Um, I did lose a flashlight. It's somewhere over here. Good morning, everybody. Hope you had a great weekend. Welcome back to Border View Farms. I'm Nathan. I haven't said my name in months on this channel, but it's in the description, just in case you're new and wondering who I am. Anyway, we're still working on combine, still cleaning, still got some stuff to do to that. I'm trying to avoid it because I don't want to do it, but I know I need to. What else do we get going on? It's a short week with Thanksgiving this week on Thursday, so I won't be working Thursday. I haven't decided about Friday yet, but we'll be around on now through Wednesday at least. And yeah, we'll see what else we can find to do. I've got a lighting project to work on in our office in there. We're probably going to work on that here this morning because that sounds like more fun than washing the combine and getting all wet for the rest of the day. I really should spend at least a half a day sometime this week doing some seed business stuff, so I may work on that at some point, maybe tomorrow, maybe this afternoon. I don't really know. And then we need to hopefully we'll either finish washing the combine for the most part, or we'll get the corn head hooked up and power wash that off so we can get that in here and start tearing it apart, which will be a much bigger project. So, although I'm kind of thinking that's a next week project. But anyway, that's what's going on right now. I think I'm gonna go work on some lights. All right, so here's what we're working on. In our office, we've got these they're T5 fluorescent light fixtures, and these were put in when we built this office in 2012, and have started to have some bulbs go bad. And so there's, I think, 3 or 4 of them in here that only have one bulb working, and it's kind of dark. We decided we wanted more light, so I bought some of these. They are LED T5 replacements. However, these require removing the ballast from the light fixture, so we're going to figure out how to do that. So we have multiple switches here. We're going to turn off the one, not that one, that we're working on. Take that light fixture down and see what we can do, and take it apart and see what rewiring it will require. All right, well, I got the cover off. I have to. Nope, those just snap out. 2 ballasts, got one on each side. I did not expect that. Anyway, what else do we have here? Looks like ground wire. And we got the right color wires in here. Whites and blacks. So we just need to separate or remove. Yeah, I gotta trace the wires a little bit, but I think we can just basically cut these red and white and tie them into there, or the red and blue. Yeah, that should work. Okay, I have removed the ballast, cut those out, and determined that these are a non-shunted tombstone fixture for the light, which basically means that the 2 pins are not connected. There's no jumper wire in there, which means that it was getting a positive and a neutral from both ends of the light. But we need to run positive to one end and neutral to the other end. And so, yeah, well, custom wiring here, but it should not be too difficult to do. I'm kind of having a little internal debate with myself because so we have 6 of these lights in here, 2 rows of 3, and they're on separate switches where you know, we got those 3 over there on a switch and the 3 over here are on a switch. It would be super nice to have one light in each fixture on each switch. You know what I mean? So like one of the 2 lights and all 6 came on, and then if you wanted it bright, you could turn the other one on. And I could do it, but it would require a fair amount of wiring and going up in the attic and running wires from these fixtures over to those fixtures, and I'm debating whether or not it's worth it. Well, like everything else I'm gonna do it the hard way. Just looking to see what all it's gonna take to get around up here. All right, I think we can do this. Looks like we could use a little more insulation, stuff settling, or something or other. Anyway, no big deal. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is get everything ready from down below, and then we'll come up here with some wire and string it where it needs to go, and then all our connections and everything will be made down below as well. So this really won't take that much up here. You just gotta be careful to walk on the rafters and not the drywall. You will fall through. Those holes don't look good. Yep, that's not good. Something's up here. Can't ever just push the easy button, can we? Anyway, so here's what I've decided or determined. Basically, the wire goes from this switch to this fixture or that fixture, and then they jump from there to there to there. And what I need it to do is to do that, and then go from this fixture to that one, to that one, to that one. And yeah, so I've got this row of lights all done. The ballasts are removed. I drilled a hole in that end, right there, somewhere right there, to put my wires into. And then we've got to run the jumpers. So I'm going to take these other three apart here that I haven't gotten done yet, and then we'll be ready to push wire in. Okay, well, all of our fixtures are down, all of the ballasts are removed, and I got the holes drilled. So I'm ready to push wires in. And basically I need to get a wire, an additional one into this hole, to tap into this, to run to that fixture, to that one, and then I need to go from that fixture, and we're gonna come into this hole in here, and then go from here to there to there. Okay, well, clearly the difficult part of this is gonna be finding the wires in the holes. But I found number one, and I think I know exactly where I'm at. And this wire, we need to, this is one of the end fixtures, so we need to push a wire down through this hole and run it over to one that should be somewhere over there. So that's the plan. Okay, not much to see here. I got all the wire run that I need to, and I did my best to floof the insulation back up where I had stepped on it, but I can't find it. So I guess it's gonna stay there because it's not worth digging around. But anyway, I'm going down. Okay, now we just gotta make sure I did it right. So we should have a wire stuck through there, which we do. It comes over to here, which we do. Yellow wire to there, yellow wire, then a gray wire. It's just different Romexes that I had. The colors don't really mean anything. We got one there, one there, to the yellow. We are good to go. Okay, so now that our wires are run, we can start wiring up our fixtures. So what we're trying to do is separate this side from this side. And so the wires coming into the center are one circuit, the wires coming in on the other end are the other circuit. So from here, we've got red wire going to this side, and the blue wire, which needs to be connected to these whites, coming to the blue on this side. The reds are positive, goes to the black. The white and the blue is our neutral. We've got our ground here too. And then the blue on this one over here, so I'm keeping all the neutrals on one end, and the red from that side will get hooked into these wires. One of them is coming from that fixture, one of them goes to that fixture. I happen to already have those ones done, so I've got this figured out. Okay, well, here's what we end up with then when we're done with the wiring. We've got the two red wires, one connected to each of the circuits. We've got the two blue wires, again, one connected to each circuit. Make sure that they're the same one or same side as the red wires. Grounds, and then I taped off the red wires coming out of this end and the blue wires coming out of that end. I don't think that they would be live with the lights on, but I'm not 100% sure of that. I know that they're not connected in the socket, but I don't know if the electricity passes through the end of the light bulbs. So taped up, and then we just stuff everything back up in there and put our cover on. There. Now we're ready for light bulbs. Okay, now when I flip the switch, some of those lights should come on. Haha. Look at that. One more. All right, they give me these stickers to warn people that it's modified not to put fluorescent lights back in there. All right, moment of truth on all of them. Okay.
Looks good.
Got one out there. One bulb not working. And that fixture. Now it's bright. Look, we got a delivery today. Turbo nozzle for our power washer. We'll get to try that out here real soon. Get it open. Nice. Came with a whole set of tips. Cool. And oh, check this out. You guys remember when I was cleaning the planter up and putting it away and trying to use that, what's it called? That stuff, that spray stuff, fluid film. And I couldn't spray it because I didn't know what I was doing. Well, I bought a spray gun for it. Pretty stout, solid, that's metal. Uses air. That should work good too. Okay, let's open another box. This one, I believe, yep. These are our lights for out there by the grain system that we were working on the other day. Okay, and then we got this package. More light bulbs. These ones are LED replacements for out here in the hallway. Because watch this. Watch how long these lights take to turn on. And they're dim, and so these, however, are a direct replacement. They do not need the ballast removed. They're all on the same switch, so we don't have to do any wiring. So we're gonna pop them in there and see if they work. Oh yeah, much better. Well, no doubt the direct replacement, just put them in and go lights are a lot faster and easier. And they're bright, they look good, but those ones are still susceptible to the ballast failing, and they use more power than the direct wire replacements that I put in the office in there. So anyway, that project is done. I have successfully killed all of the morning and a little bit of the afternoon and avoided working with the combine. So that's good. I should probably go get something to eat and find something else to do this afternoon, either the combine or maybe we'll get those lights installed. Oh, I'm still waiting on a box. Can't install those yet. Had to drop Dad off up here, the field where he's been moving dirt. Did a nice job, got all the spoils moved. There was a little bit on the other side of the ditch there he put out in that field. And he got it all seeded down, well, except for that side of it. But he seeded down everything back there Saturday before the snow came. You can see we had a little bit of snow. We actually had quite a bit of snow. Here, I took a picture. First rather significant snowfall of the year there yesterday? Yeah, yesterday morning. So anyway, I'm hungry. It's a windy day, but it's a good day, guys. I just made a pit stop on my way back to the farm. Sold some seed. It's a good day. All right, I guess it's time to work on this for a little bit today. I was just picking some of the growing stuff off of it. There's more clear back up in there underneath the deer house, but there's no way to get to that stuff. It's a pain. You gotta crawl up through there to get in there. So we're gonna do that, but not right now. I think I'm gonna take this outside, just pull it straight out, get the power washer, and do some more power washing on it. Try out my new rotary nozzle, and hopefully we can get a fair amount of it washed down. Might open the grain tanks up, just hit that one more time, and it should be the last of the outside power washing that we'll have to do, and we can just clean up the rest from inside here. Look, more stuff. It just comes out of everywhere. Okay, I got the combine out here. I unfolded the unloading auger just mostly so I could back up a little bit farther, but it allows me to get in there behind it a little bit better. And yeah, we got our new nozzle. We got a time lapse. and we're good to go. So I'm gonna get my waterproof coat on over the top of my Milwaukee, my heated jacket, so that I stay nice and warm. And we're gonna power wash. It's already 3 o'clock, so that means I can only do about 2 hours worth before I run out of daylight in time, which is good. It means I don't have to do as much, but we should get a lot done in 2 hours. All right, I am losing my daylight. It's 5:15. I've had enough, but we did good. Like, we're almost done good. I'm not quite ready to say we're done power washing because I haven't been able to reach the end of the auger. We got to get our stairs out yet, but I got the side shields and I got most everything underneath. I'm pretty happy with it. I'll probably change my mind when I get it back in the shop, but yeah, we're getting close now. This nozzle, this rotary nozzle, I lost the cover for it already, but it's fun. See how it spins there? Watch this. Oh, gotta close it. It really roars. That does a good job. I did not even get any decals or anything, but our power washer is not a super high pressure. It's only 2,000 PSI, but it's like 4.5 gallons per minute. Volume is more important for getting the dirt off than pressure, so that's a good thing. But all right, we gotta close up the grain tanks, covers, get this stuff back inside, get my wet clothes off. Let's see how our time lapse turned out. Man, it's bright in here. Nice. Anyway, that time lapse was cool. My camera died. Sorry. But we got a bunch of it. What now? Oh, I got to return a phone call, see business stuff, but I missed all this power washing, and we'll go look the combine over real quick and wrap things up here for tonight. It's 5:30, time for me to go home. Oh yeah, she's definitely starting to look cleaner. Not bad. Not bad, except for up there, but don't look up there. Cool. That's a good deal. The only thing that I haven't really gotten very good is the front here. I didn't get to spend a whole lot of time on this. This corner was the farthest away from the power washer, so it was the last place, and it was getting dark on me. So I need to do a little bit up on the top of the cab and up underneath the feeder house. I did not get that wheat and stuff that was growing out up in there, so we'll have that. But probably a little hose work, and we'll be good. And then we'll have to get a bucket and some soap or the foam cannon and foam it, brush the sides down. And eventually we'll either wax it or ceramic coat it or something. I don't know. Haven't got that far yet. We'll see. Okay, well guys, I'm going home. Thanks for watching. And Brock will be here tomorrow for a little while at least. We'll see what else is going on. I don't know. Maybe we can work on our electrical stuff out on the grain bins and get that project wrapped up. Maybe we can't. I don't really know. But there will be something happening. I do know that. So have a great night. Hit that like and subscribe buttons for me, please. And if you have any questions and comments, leave them down below. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning.